explain to us and the viewers what is happening here? What is this about?
Thank you. As you can see, this is Devuli Help Us Trust. We are engaged in these categories in the communities. After we identified as an organization that there has been a lot of alcohol, drug abuse from the young generation.
Right.
And it's because of the huge unemployment.
Yes.
We decided to engage the young people into sports. Hence, we created some football teams and netball team. But the challenge is that we do not have a lot of the things that are needed by them. For example, the balls.
Okay.
We have applied for grounds from the local authorities. We are waiting to be given. But at the moment, we've got grounds that we are using.
Okay.
But in the bigger picture, we are planning to build a stadium in Manicaland at National Bridge.
Okay.
This stadium is going to be an infrastructure for the community and for the country at large.
Of course.
Devuli Help Us Trust is planning to do this through the voluntary work. There are a lot of people who are there who are volunteering to be hands-on to build this stadium. But of course, we do not have the money, we do not have the funds for the material. We need bricks, we need some iron steels, we need cement. So if we get some interested parties, they will donate in those areas. And we're working in partnership with Bohera Rural District Council. So they would monitor every step of what we are doing, but it's for the benefit of the community.
So we've discussed a bit about how we're going to use sports to help give back to the community. What else are we going to be doing?
We are involved in agriculture.
Right.
I'm talking about a very hot place where the amount of rainfall that the population receives every year, it is less to make crops grow. So there's a consistent hunger in these regions. Hence, there was the creation of irrigation schemes. People in Zimbabwe, they live in the rural areas. And all are dependent on the agricultural produce. So because of the irrigation, there are some people who are affected by these irrigation schemes when people are reckless with the irrigation water. And we have offered to help a drain which needs cementing that is affecting some more than 200 families. It's called Topo. It's about 5.7 kilometers long. It's spilling water in the other fields and spilling water on people's homesteads. Such people, houses are being destroyed. And one of the aspects, one of the helps that we have offered was that there was no computer at the irrigation scheme, which is in National Bridge, which caters for more than 500 families, if not more. There is only one manufacturing company, which is the Cashew Valley, which is the canning industry. They do canning of tomatoes and canning of beans, but they cannot buy all the farmers' produce. Hence, with all the money that they have put in, when they do the inputs, fertilizers, chemicals, the labor, the seeds, it doesn't come back, because at the end of the day, because of influx on the market for the tomatoes, they sell one big bowl for equivalent to 50 cents, 50 pence, if I were to talk about money here, which does not give them profit.
It doesn't. No.
So what are we saying is Devuli Help Us Trust. Devuli Help Us Trust, we need to build a canning factory. So the tomatoes will not get rotten. the beans will have a marketplace.
Right.
And will either export that.
And that keeps it more sustainable.
Yes.
Perfect.
The aim is to do some income generating projects.
Right.
So that we are not dependent on begging.
Exactly. And that's why we need you guys to support, because there's so much work that needs to be done. So apart from agriculture, what else could you discuss with us today?
We can talk about education here. When we gave out computers, 14 of them,
Yes.
to about 4 schools,
Perfect, yes.
there hasn't been any computer in any of the 4 schools. So children started from 0, not knowing what a mouse is, and now 4 years down the line, from 2015 to today, it has transformed lives. We need to equip our children when they are young to know how to use the computer, because this is where the world is going.
This is where the world is going, exactly.
And if we can get as many computers as we can, that will be helpful. As many iPads as we can, that will be helpful.
Guys, I'm sure we have plenty of old phones or old technology. Not using them, this is the right place to donate them to.
Yes, we are saying if you've got old uniforms, sports uniforms, shoes, sports shoes, or any uniform, it doesn't matter color, as long as it's uniform, contact us. We are going to pack them, we are going to send them to Africa to help that child with the torn uniform.
Absolutely right. When people think of charity, people think we're telling you to donate hundreds and hundreds of pounds. No.
Yes.
As little as £10 is your saying.
Explain a bit more about the healthcare aspect of the charity.
Firstly, we do not have enough hospitals. We do not have enough clinics.
True.
Number 1. Number 2, those hospitals that are existing and those clinics that are existing, they do not have enough equipment. If they have the equipment, and people pay sometimes to be taken blood pressure, to be checked their blood sugar levels. And what are we doing as Devuli Help Us Trust? So we planned to build an orphanage with a clinic so that we can help out people. Set up a center, a small center at our office where we've got petty cash. What is this for? Is for any people. We're now dealing with the broader population who are in a desperate situation, who need to be attended at the clinic, but they can't be treated because they don't have money. So we use that petty cash to pay for the card and buy tablets for those people who cannot afford. What more can we do? If we can get an ambulance, second-hand ambulance, to help those people who cannot reach to hospitals, we can even use our own skills and our nurses to go in the communities to vaccinate children. We can go in the communities and give out painkillers. People need to know how to cover their food. There are a lot of flies as well in hot climates. People need to cover their foods. Yes. What are we doing in healthcare for the young children? They need to be taught again and again and again that there is sexual transmitted diseases if you don't use protection. We are an organization that are looking after a lot of orphans. And unfortunately, most of them, their parents, have died due to the AIDS pandemic or AIDS-related illnesses. So we do not want this to go to their children. Some of them, they have been born with it. And if they are not taught, they can also spread it. So all these things are early intervention that we can participate in health. If we can get equipment, scans, ultrasound, dynamics for checking blood pressures, those little things. We don't have wheelchairs. Whoever is working in the hospitals where you have got wheelchairs, maybe they've broken a wheel, they need to throw them away. We repair them, send them to Africa. Whatever can be provided, whether it's not needed or maybe it's still needed for goodwill, if you provide that, there are some hospitals out there.
Yeah.
They have one machine, yet they can cater for 800 patients,
Yeah.
waiting for one dynamo. We need those equipments. We need those equipments to help out those people.
So as you guys have heard, he's told you guys where you guys can donate money if that's something that you want to do, or to find out some more information. Thank you so much for coming here today and telling us about the charity work that you're doing.
Yeah.
We will definitely be looking into that and donating to help these children out,
Yeah.
because guys, it is for a good cause.
Definitely.
Okay, it's about showing love. Okay, just think if it was you in that situation, how would you want somebody to help you?
Exactly.
And remember guys, when you are donating, to put your names down so that they can contact you and also give you a follow-up on how things are going and where your money's been spent. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you. Thank you. Goodbye.